Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today we're going to take a trip to Lake Biwa, which is the largest lake in Japan, and we'll look at a fairly long-standing brewery that's on the east side of the lake, and it's called Nagahama Roman Beer. And the beer we're going to look at is this one. It's a fairly new one for them. It's called Nagahama Hazy IPA. But first, a little bit about Nagahama, the brewery. They're, again, located towards the north end of Lake Biwa on the flat side, not the mountain side. And they have a brewery and restaurant there, which has been going for quite a while. And it's about an hour from Kyoto on the train. I've been there once, and I went with some friends. We took advantage of some of the great deals they have certain times of the year. I think they had pitchers for 1,500 yen, something like I guess it may be around $12 or something. They also have an all-you-can-drink called Nomi Hodai for a certain number of hours, and I can't remember what the current price is. I can't remember. It's 2,000 something, but it's quite a deal. The food at the restaurant is pretty good, and they focus more, I think, on the food than on the beer and on the events that they have there. They often have music concerts. Their apparently year-end concerts are quite well known and quite well attended. They are connected somehow to the Liquor Mountain chain of stores. I don't know exactly what the connection is, but that is the place to find their beers. Throughout Japan, generally you can find Nagahama Roman beers at the Liquor Mountain stores. The website, if you go on the website, you can find all kinds of information about the food menus, the events that they have, but precious little about the beers. And so if you go onto the website for shopping, their online shop, you might find a little bit more, but other than that, it might be better even to check the Liquor Mountain website to find out about their beers. Okay, so now this beer, let's take a look at this one. It is called Nagahama Hazy IPA, and it of course is a hazy or New England style IPA. 7% alcohol by volume and 24 international bittering units. It was not listed on Rate Beer when I checked, and Untapped there were only 22 ratings, not so many. 3.81 out of 5, pretty high overall. And the website that I checked said they use 4 types of hops, which is the largest amount which they've used in the history of the brewery. 24 IBUs, I guess they're talking about aroma hops, because that's not a lot. The largest amount wouldn't equal, would go way beyond 24 IBUs, so I'm assuming it's aroma hops that they're using. And they say the malt is from the US and Germany, and they also include oats and wheat. Oats are, of course, a common feature of hazy IPAs, gives it a kind of creaminess. This costs 767 yen at the Liquor Mountain store where I bought it, and that would come out to $4.93 or 4.5 euros. So, okay, shall we give this one a go? I've said over and over that I'm not a hazy fan. I like a good one, but the problem for me is that they're almost, a lot of them are just interchangeable. And I know the very good ones, the very, very, very good ones are, quite distinguishable but from others. But overall, yeah, it's not a style I really care. It is the most popular style of craft beer these days. So this is quite hazy, as you can see. Carbonation kind of bursting up there in a very sponge-like 2 fingers of foam. Okay, aroma. Ooh, okay. Right away we get some tropical fruit. Definitely some pineapple. Maybe mango. Some citrus, absolutely. Citrus blossom. Fairly strong aroma, as is typical of the style. Flavor. Okay. Okay, it is mildly, quote, juicy, unquote, as they like to say. It has some tropical fruit for sure. It has some very, very noticeable citrus, kind of like a fortified orange juice. Maybe stone fruit? I don't think so. Perhaps there is something like apple in the background, and there is a hint of bitterness towards mid-palate, which continues in the finish. A lot of hazy IPAs will grab the tongue after mid-palate, kind of mild astringency almost with the hop character, kind of hitting the upper palate and back of the tongue. This doesn't have that so much. That said, it's a pleasant beer. I think they did a fairly good job here. I wouldn't rate it 3.8. I might give it something like 3.3, 3.4. But this brewery is kind of fair to middling overall, and this is a good one from them, I think. So if you happen to be near a liquor mountain store, you have one in your area, give it a try. Again, it's called Nagahama Hazy IPA, 7% and 24 international bittering units. And go out to Lake Biwa sometime. I think many people visit Japan but never get out there. It's the largest lake in Japan, and there's some very interesting areas on both sides of the lake. It's kind of long, and it's shaped, well, in the Japanese cultural imagination, it is shaped like an upside-down lute, kind of medieval instrument, in Japanese, biwa, so hence its name. All right, well, that is it for today. I hope you're doing well. Please do take care. Bye-bye.